PBG raised his hand from across the field, running towards Dean. Dean passed the ball to him, a perfect pass! If PBG got it, he'd be able to score. There was no way... There was no one in the way. PBG, go! But... Hello, peoples! Welcome back to Mind Games, another Asagao Academy. Oh, my hair is a mess right now. Forget about it. Let's go. Whew. Alright. As soon as I walked in the door of the classroom, a tall ball of nervous energy greeted me.
Good morning.
Hey, hello, peanut butter. He was bouncing up and down on his heels and smiling like the Cheshire Cat. I felt fingers trail across my shoulders as Maya walked past. I can't do the eyebrow thing right today. I told you so. I immediately flushed.
PBG.
Hey PBG, what's up? Well, our first game is coming up. Yeah, I remember you saying something about that before. I'd really like it if you would come. From across the classroom, I heard Maya snicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I'll come. I'll definitely come cheer you on. He clapped his hands together.
Adventure!
That's great. This will be an adventure. Soccer makes me really happy, so I'm glad we can share it together. Me too. I hope you do well. Break a leg. Oh, wait. Do they say that in soccer? No, they say that in theater. They do if you say it. Well, good luck. I'm just going to... I dashed to my desk and slammed myself into my chair. Moments later, PBG slid into his chair too. Real smooth, Hannah. Real smooth. Well, isn't that sweet? There we go. The eyebrow thing. Maya, I'm sure that it's not romantic. I'm sure that it is. I'm with Maya on this one. Ha! But I still don't think he's the one who wrote the poem. Oh yeah, last time, at the end of last episode, somebody left a poem. We don't know who it was to, and we don't know who it was from, but it was a very badly written love poem taped to our door. So that was interesting. What are you talking about? You heard him on the radio, and you saw how nervous he was just now. Yeah, but someone else could have taken his advice. You said yourself that everyone listens to PBG. That everyone listens to PB&J. He's only nervous because the first big game is coming up. He's crazy about soccer, you know that. Yeah, soccer, games, and peanut butter. I get it. I don't know that the peanut butter is really part of it.
What?
What? But it's his actual name! Have you ever actually seen him eat any? Well, now that you mention it, it'd be kind of ironic if he was, like, allergic to peanuts. Now that you mention it, no, but... Class, you do well to shut your yaps today or I will attack you. Oh, hello, Miss Shizuka. Do you have another bad date? You know there's something precious and beautiful about youngsters finding love. She slammed a hand into the desk, driving her nails into it. It's so beautiful! How even 5th and 6th graders can cross racial boundaries, capture magical cards, and fall in love together. And actually follow through on the promise to love each other in the future. So find someone to love while you're young, or all the good men will be snatched up. Shizuka is crazy, but I love her to death. She grabbed a piece of chalk and started vigorously drawing a diagram of Summoner's Rift. We were skipping right to geography. Well, whatever kept us from imminent death was fine by me. There's Shizuka. Go get him, PBG! Hey, we're at the soccer game! Yay! Go PBG! Woo!
Hannah.
Stuffing his creamer, what the fuck? It was the day of PBG's and Asagao's first soccer game. It was bright and hot, and the team was in rough shape. Hair matted foreheads, sweat dripped down backs, but they kept playing. Now, the score was 1-2 against Full High. I couldn't tell what it was. I couldn't tell whether it was the heat or my excitement, but every now and then I swore that I saw the other players shift into something like birds. But when I told mine, that is the single weirdest thing I have ever heard. A high school filled with birds? I played it off as a joke. Right now, the ball was in the other team's field? Yeah, we don't know anything about sports. I don't know shit about sports either. How do people play soccer again?
No!
Watch out! One of the other players shot the ball at the goal. Block it. The goalie, the older student, who kind of resembled PBG, caught the ball. Oh, thank goodness. I know enough about soccer to know at least that much. I put a hand on my chest to try to calm my rapidly beating heart.
Hey, Hana.
I didn't know you were so into soccer, Hana. We're not into soccer. We're into a soccer player. I didn't either. PBG, originally on the first side of the field, jogged back to the middle. As a forward, I think he said his job was to shoot the ball, basically, or something. The other team called a timeout. As he waited, PBG turned to the stands, scanning the crowd. He paused as his eyes skimmed over me, and he beamed and waved. Hi! He could probably see my hair from a mile away. I waved back.
Yeah.
You can do it! I believe in you! Aww. A brief look of surprise crossed his face, and he gave me a thumbs up. Oh, they're starting again. It was nearly the end of the game. The score was still 1-2, but this time Asagao had the ball. Jeff was dribbling it up to the side of the field. You don't dribble in soccer. Someone got his way, and he passed the ball off to Dean, the center forward. Dean dodged left, then right, only seconds left. They were coming closer and closer to the goal. Dean, here! Dean glanced up at PBG, but as someone stepped in front of him, he reflexively kicked the ball towards Jeff.
No!
The ball was intercepted by the player from Full High. No! As the timer ticked down and all the spirit left the Asagao team. The crowd around me clapped politely as the other team cheered. The first game of the season was a loss. Oh. People rose to leave, obscuring my vision of PBG. I stepped onto the bleachers, but still, I'm so damn short. It's fine. We'll meet him out on the field. Gerard, Mai, and I waited until most of the sweaty crowd had passed, then walked to the edge of the field. The team was crowded in a circle just a few feet away. Next time, but don't feel bad. Overall, we had a really good game. We should do some more team drills, I think, and a bit of work on our passing so it doesn't happen again. Though, our next game. That's the way to stay positive. Learning from what happened in this game, learning from what you did wrong this game, so you don't repeat the mistakes in the next game, and then you kick some ass. That's how you kick ass. You should probably head back. What? Why?
Huh.
When PBG gets like this, it takes him forever to come back to the real world. Once it took us 2 hours to get him off the field. Yeesh. Yeah, let's go. We turned and immediately Yellow Jackets filled our vision.
Hey.
Hi. Hey guys, bummer about the game, right? I think some of the Hidden Blocks Club play soccer too, don't they? Yeah. That other team had us on our toes the whole time. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, it was pretty upsetting. I hope PBG's alright. A gleam appeared in Luke's eyes. PBG? I'm sure he'll be fine. I didn't like that look.
Well...
There's always the next game, though. This one shouldn't hurt us too bad as long as we win all the rest. No pressure, though. Yeah, no pressure. No pressure! We could lose this game, but we have to win all the rest of them. That's not pressure at all. Would PBG be alright? An odd noise came from Luke, and he cleared his throat.
Catch you on the flippity flip.
That was stupid. Always, dude, we gotta go, so, we'll see y'all later.
What?
Wait, we do? Huh? Yeah, dude, let's go. What?
Later.
You say so. Bye, guys. Bye. That was odd. Yeah, no kidding. Don't mind them. They're always strange.
Huh?
Wait, were they acting weird? I didn't notice. It's because you are weird, kind of. In an endearing way, but still weird. Case and point.
Bye-bye.
Oh, anyways, I have volleyball practice, so I should get going. I have to head out too, but speaking of practice, are you keeping up with that puzzle game? Oh, yeah, totally, it's great. I'm learning a lot. I smell bullshit. Good, the tournament's only in a month, so give it your best.
Yeah.
Yay!
Catch you later.
Tournament's in a month. Bye. Shit. What are we gonna do about that? About Shane and this whole strategy is always shit. Like, how do you strategize for something like that? I don't even know. I should go practice. I sat in the cafeteria, hunched over my phone. Pink-haired Fury versus Ratted Games. Go! I mashed at my phone fast, and my fingers could fly. Blocks flew across the screen, tiny soldiers lining up in front of my castle, waiting for the next attack. Look out! A horde of flying zombies descended atop my tiny soldiers, decapitating them with comic cartoon fashion. Dumby Doom cartwheeled overhead. Gotta be kidding me! You lose. I threw my phone at the table in disgust. No, you can't rage quit now. You have giant ears. Jeez, what's wrong, Hannah? Nothing. This game. It's so much harder when you're playing against other people. I thought it was good at this thing. I thought I could be helpful, but right now I feel like I'm just going to embarrass myself. Competitive mobile games are rough. Some people don't do anything but play these things. You better get better. You'll get better with practice. Not that easy. Of course I will. Can't I just complain sometimes? I'm just frustrated. I know I'll get better. I'm going to keep going until it happens. Jimmy looked taken aback for a second, then laughed. That's awesome, Hannah. I didn't know you had it in you. We made, it was episode 8. We made a resolution that we're going to try our damnedest. Come what may, we are just. I lost my metaphor halfway through. I hate it when that happens. What? I've just never seen you so intense before. You're usually pretty quiet. I'm sorry. No, don't apologize now. We made a resolution that we're gonna stop being spineless brat. No, it's great. This is great. I'm really looking forward to the tournament now. I can't wait to see what happens between you and Ian. He looked around and then leaned toward me. Don't tell Ian, but I'm rooting for you. What? Chuckling, he walked away. Hidden blocks guys are weird. I looked at my phone on the table, flashing game over screen, showing the profile picture of my conqueror. Loser. Picking up the phone, I started a new game. Good luck! Good luck. The next day I was winding down after lunch, getting ready for a few hours of class. Mine was busy joking with Jared, so I went to dump my tray by myself.
Hannah.
Hey, Hannah! Hi! I jumped. The fork and plate on my tray clattered, but thankfully didn't fall off. Oh, hey, what's up? Well, I wanted to know what you thought of our game yesterday. I tried to find you, but I think you just left. Did you not like it? Aw, now he's upset. He watched me anxiously tapping his fingers against the palm of his hands. A memory floated to my mind. PPG and I were in my parents' old kitchen trying to make brownies. We put the batter in a bowl and used the electric mixer. But the bowl was more fragile than we thought, and it shattered when I ran it too hard against the edge. My mother's footsteps raced towards the kitchen, and I started crying. PPG, tapping his fingers against his palms like that, nudged me to the side and stood in front of the bowl. My mom thought he did it. After she threw us out on the porch, he hugged me until I stopped crying. Don't worry, Hannah, we've got cookies at my house. You can have all of mine. Aww. He was never allowed back in our kitchen, but I didn't get in trouble either. And the cookies were delicious. You didn't like it, did you? PPG's sad voice brought me back to reality.
No.
I'm sorry, I was just remembering something we did back when we were little. You remembered me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were friends when they were little, but then Hannah smacked her head on something and got some kind of like amnesia thing that erased half of her memories, including the half containing her best friend PVG, and now they've met back at the academy and they're friends again. More than friends? There we go, eyebrow thing. But to answer your question, I really like the game. No offense, but I was surprised. I thought I wouldn't like it, but I got into it.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew you'd love it. Wasn't he saying he thought I hated it just a few seconds ago? You were always so competitive when we were little. I didn't think that had changed. You remembered that about me? Of course. I could never forget you. Aw, look, he's getting pink. He's getting pink. I turned and dumped my tray to hide the blush slowly creeping over my face.
Hey.
Let me get that. BBG grabbed the empty tray out of my hand and ambled over to the depository. I took deep breaths and smacked my cheeks. Calm down, Hannah. This wasn't a big deal, but it made me really happy that he remembered me. I didn't make any new friends when I moved to Amararisu. I didn't make any new friends when I moved to Mararisu. Often as a kid, I'd look at the blue feather BBG gave me and wonder whether he missed me at all. But as time went on, and he never answered my letters, I figured he'd forgotten about me. I always concluded I missed him more than he missed me. Apparently, I was wrong. Want to walk to class together? Huh? I glanced around for Mai, but she was nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
Sure, she's off walking with Jared. We left the cafeteria. The day was warm and slightly muggy, making my blazer feel heavy. I glanced at PVG. How are you not dead from wearing that jacket all the time? Oh, these jackets are super fancy. Asagao costs Asagao costs so much to go to, and it's such a nice school that they want everything to reflect that kind of quality. So these jackets are somehow breezy and nice when it's hot, but really comfortable when it's cold. I don't super get it. Sometimes people act like our wearing this is some kind of status symbol. But they're just too comfortable not to wear. I wanted one. As we reached out the door of the classroom, PVG hesitated. What's wrong? Well, do you want to meet up tomorrow? We could play games or something. Of course, if you don't want to, that's totally fine. You don't have to. I just thought it would be fun, and I haven't seen you one-on-one for a while, so... Where at? My room. Oh, but not like that. Just to hang out. Would that be cool? He fidgeted. I'd love to. He relaxed. It seemed whenever he got nervous, he tensed up like crazy. I didn't notice it happening until he released it all in one go.
See ya.
Great, come over when you want. I'll be around. We parted at our separate sides of the room. John glanced between me and PVG and instantly smacked him on the side of the arm, laughing. I turned around to look at Mai. What's wrong with you? Mai was completely out of it. Gee, look at her red! I'd never seen her so gone, and if I wasn't mistaken, was her face red? Her face is red! Mai, did something happen?
What?
What? What? She looked at me. Hannah, when did you get here? I've been here for like a minute, and you're just staring blankly into the nothingness of whatever is Mai's brain. A minute ago, are you okay? You look out of it. Yeah, I'm fine. She stared at the edge of her desk, refusing to say any more. Should I press her? It wasn't like Mai to stay so quiet. Something must have happened, but maybe I shouldn't ask. Mai?
Class?
Class, sit down and shut up. Today we're going to be talking about proportions and height differentials, and how the height of a woman is never a good reason not to date her. Poor Miss Shizuka. Ouch. It was gonna be a long day. I think Miss Shizuka is my favorite character in this whole game. So it came that I was standing in front of PBG's dorm room, heart pounding, fist up in the air. You can do this, Hannah. Just knock. We never set up a time, so what if noon was too early? What if I knocked and he answered and had completely forgotten? What if he didn't want to hang out anymore? What if I was late? Oh, good God. And then there was the fact that, well, he was a boy and I was going to be hanging out in a boy's room, alone. Of course, I trusted PBG wholeheartedly, and it's not like he was just any boy. He was basically a brother to me. No, don't say that shit. But just because I had recently acquired fond memories of him didn't necessarily mean I could trust him. He might not be the same person. Oh my God, Anna, knock on the door!
Hey,
Hey, is something wrong? Just stood over my shoulder, squinting at me. What are you doing here? I'm, here to see PBG? He tilted his head to the side.
right.
So you are. Sorry, am I in your way? Nope. Okay then, go away. Go away, Jeff. Go away. How long was he going to stand there staring at me? Go away. Why wasn't he moving? Was he waiting for me? I didn't want him knowing I was going into PBG's room. What else was I supposed to say? Go away! Go away!
Bye.
See you later, Hannah! Go away! With that, he turned on his heel, back the way he came. These guys were the worst. They'd be the death of me. There was no way they couldn't. And get some cookies, that'll be good.
Hannah.
Hi! Oh, PBG, hi. I'm here. Whoa, yeah, you are. I almost thought you weren't coming. Oh, am I late? Of course not. I was just thinking things over. I was just overthinking things again. Never mind, come in. Weren't you just leaving? He paused and stared into space over my head. Was I just... Oh! No worries, I didn't need to leave if you're here. Though I'm sorry I didn't have any cookies for you. You were gonna get cookies? Ah. What kind of hangout sesh doesn't have cookies?
Yay!
Cookies! Let's go get them then. Okay, we're gonna go get cookies. The fluorescent lights buzzed above our heads as we prowled the school store, a small area connected to the cafeteria that reminded me of a gas station. I picked myself some strawberry milk and followed behind PBG as he strode up down the snack aisle, muttering to himself. Too rough. Not quite the ones. It was kind of funny, to be honest. At first, he gave off the impression that he didn't take anything seriously. The world was just a big giant playground, and PBG was rolling around in it trying not to hurt anyone. But it seemed as if it was something he took seriously. Seriously, soccer, friendships, or even something as silly as snacks. Unhealthy. Is it so much to ask to find a good... He took it very seriously. Do you not have a favorite kind of cookie? PBG jumped and spun around to look at me. Had he forgotten I was there? He's very focused when it's something that he really cares about, like soccer or games or cookies. He's very focused, but other times he's just like, sounds a lot like me. Yeah, I do, but I was kind of looking for something else. They don't have it? They might. I just don't remember which one it was. I think they changed the packaging or something. Is he looking for the same brand of cookies that we had when we were little? If so, that would be so sweet. What are you looking for? His face darkened and he started to pout. I didn't want to tell you. Why not? He stamped a foot and glared at the row of cookies. I wanted it to be a surprise. How is it going to be a surprise when I'm standing right next to you? It's not the same thing. Do you remember those cookies we always got at the corner store? Oh, it was the same kind of cookies. They came with little toys. They were awesome. And we split them half and half, so you got the cookie and I got the toy. I wanted those again. Those are illegal now.
What?
What? Oh, is it because the kids choked on the toys? His eyes narrowed. Charles? The kid of the new generation, as exemplified by Charles. He's running everything, and will continue to do so for the rest of our lives.
Really?
Oh, really? BBG raised a fist into the air, staring into the sky.
Ugh.
Curse you, Charles! What? This isn't funny. This is awful. No, it's really funny. Curse you, Charles! Oh, that needs to be a t-shirt. In the end, we decided to get the faithful standby chocolate cookies and headed back to his dorm. I was so busy laughing at the register I didn't notice him paying for my drink until it was all said and done. When he handed it back to me, I said thanks, but an odd feeling set in my stomach. This wasn't a date, right? When are you going to get it through your head, Hannah? When are you going to get it through your head that it's a date? Good God. I liked PBG, but I didn't think I wanted it to be. Why not?
Yeah.
We sat on the floor of PBG's dorm room, a small monitor and a Wii in front of us. He waved to two game boxes on the floor. Here we have Marionette Party and Stupendous Stomping Sisters, Mario Party and Super Smash Brothers. Which one do you want to play? I'd heard of both games. Marionette Party was the type of game you played when you wanted to end your friendships. SSS was the game we played last week. I stared at the box doubtfully. I don't think I want to end my friendship with you. What? So let's play Stomp. Fine by me. He put the disc in the Wii and started at the console. In no time, we picked our characters and we're having a one-on-one battle. I love this game music. No. I'm not just gonna let you take all the Noki balls. The only way I can save myself, you're spamming down me. No, I'm not. PBG's Pikachu jumped across the castle grounds, chasing after my pink ball of fluff. Not fair, not fair. There was no real way I could use my rock smash attack if he was just going to spam down B. My fluff ball might go invulnerable for a few seconds, but the lightning was too quick. This was the worst. There's no way in hell I'm going to lose. Give it up. I've been playing this way longer than you. I threw another Noki ball at him. He jumped over it and landed in front of me. I lifted it into the air and tried to shift into rock. He quickly tapped down B. Game! We stared at the screen in amazement. What just happened? The ending screen came up. There was my pink ball of fluff dancing away in the center of the screen. I think I won? I just shot off the screen like a rocket. I didn't even think you hit me. I'm sorry. He rolled his eyes. Don't apologize for beating me, jeez. I held my tongue, resisting the urge to apologize again. Let's play again. We clicked through the ending screen. PBG adjusted the stock option to 3 lives and started up another battle. 3, 2, 1, go! There's no way you're winning this round, though. Ah, cute! Okay, I have to... I had to print screen that. I had to. I just had to. Okay, making sure my recording's still going. God, so cute! Why is it not responding? Screw you. I threw myself into the game, deciding to forgo my stone strategy in favor of non-stop stomp attacks. Yes! Whatever's gonna Whatever's gonna win, whatever works. So did you get to play games a lot after I left? After deciding he wasn't trying to distract me from kicking his ass, I responded, "No, not at all actually. Your house was pretty much the last time I ever got to play a game. We couldn't really afford that kind of thing even before we moved." "Oh, I'm sorry." "Now it's my turn to tell you not to apologize." I smashed his Pikachu onto the side of the screen and waited while he ran his way back to me. "Oh, but I did bring a game to Asagao. Kind of. My dad bought me a new 4DS before I left." Wait, a new 4DS or a new 4DS? I don't know what you mean. Never mind. The thing is, he didn't buy me any games for it. He didn't realize you had to buy the games separately. Oh, that's adorable. Isn't it? So I just have this 4DS and nothing to play on it except for the mini games that come with it.
Yeah.
You should borrow one of my games. That would be so... Wait, no, there was no way I could afford to replace one of his games if I broke it somehow. I couldn't take one, not in good conscience. Never mind, I have to practice for the tournament, so I can't borrow any games from you. I'd play those instead. I guess so. I rolled around his Pikachu and smashed him with my hammer. He flew off the edge of the screen. Game! Man, not again. Hey. Get good, PBG. Get good. I know I'm bad at games, but this is ridiculous. Okay, no more distractions. Let's go. PBG was really, really bad at video games. How did he even make it onto the tournament team? Well, if he was one of the founders, it wasn't like they could just kick him out.
Yeah.
These cookies were totally worth it. They're surprisingly good, actually. I dusted my fingers off of my skirt and took another one. But Hannah, you're really good at games considering you've never played them before. You think so? You beat me 7 times, and it's only your 2nd time playing Stomp. I felt kind of bad. PBG loved games. It must be hard to be so bad at them. Plus, remembering the awkward tension in the air when I first beat him, he was probably more than aware of it. Sorry about that. Stop apologizing! No! You're not allowed to feel bad for beating me, do you understand? If you're awesome at something, be awesome at it. Screw everyone else. Yes! I like that. If you're awesome at something, be awesome at it. Screw everyone else. That needs to be a t-shirt too. And as long as we have fun, nothing else really matters. Heat creeped up into my cheeks. It's probably that attitude that let me beat you in the first place. Whoa, low blow, Hannah. We laughed. I took a sip of my strawberry milk. I cannot speak today. The taste clashing with the pure chocolate cookies. But, I'm really glad I got to play with you again, Hannah. I mean it. I missed you, and, oh, he's getting pink! This was nice. I'm happy. Okay, I was definitely blushing now. So direct. I couldn't remember the last time I told someone something like that. Heck, I had a hard time telling my own father how much I appreciated him. I had to summon all of my strength just to stammer out a reply. Me too. BBG beamed at me. His smile was really nice, and geez, had he always been so tall? Good lord! John appeared to the side of his bed, headphones around his ears. Really? He threw a pillow at PBG. It whizzed across the room and smacked him right in the face. He collapsed on the floor. I squeaked and rushed to his side. Get a room! We had a room! This was the room that we got, and then you came into the room, so it's on you, not us. Uh-huh. That's the way I see it. 4 hours later, I finally got back to my dorm. It was really fun. I wouldn't mind doing it again. I didn't realize it, but I missed PBG. And in the most random of ways, he ended up back into my life. It must be fate. We were meant to be friends forever, and I wasn't about to let go of him this time. Humming softly, I opened the door.
Hey.
I'm back!
Hey, what's up?
Welcome back to Earth. How was your trip? You were gone for days. Mai sat at her desk, piece of paper in front of her. Just go away, they'll update. Don't be so dramatic. What are you doing? Take a look at this. She handed the paper to me. I tilted it forward and tilted it toward the light and began to read. Red flower. A flower, it needs some sunlight indeed before it grows up and it starts as a seed. Its potential is great, but first there is fear, a shadow that's wandering near. Will it blossom, I wonder? My heart is so pure. The relationship flower is a metaphor, because if it shall grow from finding the rain, her red petals emerge, sweeping over my heart's terrain.
Really?
Really? Red flower, though, so it's definitely to Mai, because this is red flower, and even if it didn't say that, it couldn't possibly have been from PBG, because we were with PBG all day. And remember during the radio show, somebody called in to PB&J saying, I hate video games, I love fashion, something, my name is, and then it cut out. And now Mai's starting to get love letters, so I'm wondering if that person who called into PB&J wasn't Jared, and Jared's the one writing these. I wonder. That's my official guess. We'll see if I'm right. My side. Just as vague as the first. At this rate, we'll never figure out who wrote them, or who they're talking about. Red flower, red. You have red hair. Are we sure this isn't just a joke? I mean, this is so bad. Mai jumped out of her chair and came over to my shoulder. And Jared, everything he thinks he's good at, he's really bad at, like modeling. Pictures look like this. Remember that? Remember the Jared modeling? Ah. That hurts my throat. But yeah, it's totally Jared. Mai jumped out of her chair and came to look over my shoulder. Well, it is bad enough to be a joke, but this would be a lot of effort just to make fun of us. It's not like they can see our reactions either, so what's really in it for them? Maybe they want us to get invested, or they'll invite us to confess. I laughed. You think they wanted to make us fall in love with them? I shrugged. If they did, they should have written something better than this baloney. Yeah, I guess you're right. I went back to her desk and pulled out the book. Senpai Noticeability 101. How to catch and keep an older man. I don't even know what to say to that. Senpai Noticeability 101. Notice me, Senpai! There's nothing we can do about it short of interrogating everyone we know, so we might as well let it alone. Mai, I think Senpai has already noticed you, and he wants you to notice him. Notice me, Senpai? Yeah, I didn't want to sit and wait for something to be done about this. The first one was so bad it was hilarious. Neither of us really took it seriously. But now that there was another, it raised too many questions. How much longer would this continue? What was it building to? Who sent it, and were their feelings genuine? I wanted to know. I'd never been good at waiting for answers. I was the kind of person who asked what was happening in a movie when it hadn't told us what was going on. I wanted answers.
Hey!
Maybe I can ask the other girls in the dorm. Someone might have seen who did it. Ha! She didn't even look up from her book. If anyone saw it, they'd have read it too. They'd have taken it or would have already been asking about it. The girls here are too nosy, and we live too close together for any of them to just let it be. It couldn't hurt. Mai blew her hair impatiently. If you want to waste your time, go ahead. I sighed. She was right. I had other things I needed to do. My eyes slid over my cell phone, which was charging on my desk. There were only 4 weeks left until the tournament. I folded the note into a neat square and shoved it into the back of my drawer, out of sight. How was hanging out with PBG? It was fun. Okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore. That's getting old. Molly glanced at me over the top of her book. What? Nothing. Tell me, did PBG mirror your movements in any way? What? Mirror? Huh? My gaze drifted from her face to the book in her hand. You've got to be kidding me. PBG and I aren't like that. Well, did he? He was sitting next to me the whole time, and well, he did get really close to me after a while. And he was so warm, and it was nice to lean against him. But that was just because he made me feel safe. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Maya was watching me closely, and now she lifted her chin to the air as she turned away. Okay, whatever you say, I believe you. You two are friends and nothing more. I smell bullshit. Yeah, well, good. We really are, though. He's like a brother to... No! He's safety, not love. I grunted. Sucks to be him. Pardon? Nothing. You're friends then. Yeah. Did she think he had a crush on me? I mean, no. I picked up my phone and loaded the puzzle game, trying to ignore the strange sinking feeling in my chest. I didn't have time for this. There was a tournament to win.
Yeah.
Time to get to work. He doesn't look happy in this. Doesn't look happy in that picture. Why doesn't he look happy in that picture? Why? How long have we been doing this? Yeah, videos are going to have to start getting a little bit longer if we want to make it through this, so we're going to go for a little bit more. Go PBG! Another soccer game. Shoo! I stood up atop my seat at the bleachers, screaming my throat hoarse. I can't believe people think I'm the loud one. Hey, Paul! I should have brought earplugs. Asagao was playing another game today. After the loss so early in the season, they couldn't afford another one. The score was tied 1-1, and there were only a few minutes left until halftime. PBG called the team into a huddle where they stood, heads bowed and necks tense. I really don't want a repeat of last time. None of us do, but it's okay if it happens. It's just high school soccer. Don't let PBG catch you saying that. He's more than just the captain of the team. He can be a little obsessive.
Oh, I know that, right?
A little? You don't know the half of it. You haven't known him as long as I have. I glared at him, and he held his hands up in self-defense. Can't blame me for stating the facts, ma'am. And you can't look at me like that. I'm your class president. I'll throw you in the brig. I won't vote for you this year. Ouch, man, I thought you were nice. My point is, it's better that we win, for everyone's sake. Care to elaborate further? Paul shook his head and pointed to the field. Asagao was taking up their position again. Alright, let's go. There was 1 minute left on the clock. The ball was in Asagao's possession, and Dean was dashing forward on the field. Two players came at him, trying to take the ball from him. Dean looked around in panic. He wasn't the best at avoiding danger. PBG raised his hand from across the field, running towards Dean. Dean passed the ball to him, a perfect pass! If PBG got it, he'd be able to score. There was no way... There was no one in the way. PBG, go! But... the ball wasn't in between his legs and the ball went in between his legs and into the possession of the other team. No! Asagao sprinted across the field, trying to prevent another goal, but PBG stood where he was, apparently in shock. PBG, what are you doing? Move, PBG, they're going to score on us. Come on, come on! But he didn't move. Polite applause spread through the stadium as halftime was called. McJones put a hand on PBG's shoulder, and he finally snapped out of it, looking at the score. His eyes grew wide. McJones gave him a shove toward the bench, and PBG, shaking his head, let himself be led there. God, that did not go well.
Well...
They can still come back from it. Yeah, it's only halftime. They still can. When halftime was over, the team headed back onto the field without PBG. What? He sat on the bench watching the game with his hands covering his mouth. No. No, don't. You can't. No, he doesn't. He's gonna beat himself up over this.
Well,
Let's hope we win. We did. Good. Good. With PBG on the sidelines, it was much easier for him to catch the plays the other team had called timeouts to encounter them. I don't think I read that right. With PBG on the sidelines, it was much easier for him to catch the plays of the other team and call for timeouts to counter them. There we go. In the end, his direction led the team to victory, even if his playing didn't.
Yeah.
Come on, we should go congratulate him.
Um,
Should we? They won, didn't they? You can go ahead if you want. I'm gonna head back. Gotta work on the big campaign speech, you know. But maybe if he seems kind of out of it, you should give him some space.
see you later.
Sure, see you later. Paul waved and headed off. Mai and I waded through the crowd and stood behind the bench where PBG was finishing up the speech to his team. Amazing, I've never been prouder. We've never been more of a team than today. Go have fun tonight. Tomorrow we'll have practice, same as usual. We're going after the Moirai Strikers next week, so we can't let ourselves get complacent. See you guys then. He dismissed the team and turned to the bench. For a split second, there was a look I had never before seen on his face. Then he saw us.
hey.
Oh, you came again. Yeah, congratulations on winning. The team did great, didn't they? All thanks to your direction. He shook his head.
Well,
There's no saying what would have happened if the team did. What would have happened if the team did really well? Do you want to get ice cream or something? We should celebrate. No. Any other time I would. I mean it, but I have homework I should catch up on. Been neglecting it lately. You're always neglecting it. It's about time I catch up then.
see ya.
I'll see you some other time, Hannah. He grabbed his duffel bag and headed off the field. That's not where Bluebell House is. He's really not doing well, is he? No, he's not. But it seems like he wants to be alone. Yeah, okay, guys need their space. So... I don't know. Yeah. He's feeling kind of down. We went over there, we cheered him up. He said, no, I'm gonna go do this. And so, yeah, I'm gonna give him his space. I don't like it, but I guess he made his decision. A lot of girls don't understand that. They're like, because girls and guys are different. Girls are like, you know, when they're upset, they always want somebody with them. And they think guys are the same way, so when the guy's upset and he just wants to be left the fuck alone, the girl's always like, are you okay? Are you okay? Oh my gosh, you need to talk to me. You need to tell me what's going on. And then they crowd him and then he feels, ugh, and that's how you chase a guy off. And then it's the opposite with girls. Girls, you know, guys, when they're upset, they need their space, and then they assume that the girls are the same way, and then they make the girl feel neglected when they try to give her the space that they think they need. It's just, guys and girls, they're just, their brains are put together differently. Mai smiled at me. Yes? Oh, nothing. I'm just happy to see my little Hannah growing up so fast. Pardon? She clapped a hand on my shoulder and pushed me back towards campus. Come on, dinner's almost over and I want a hot dog. Together in the dying sunlight, we walked to the cafeteria. Still, I couldn't stop worrying about what was going on with PBG. I'd be able to talk to him tomorrow. No use worrying about it until then. A few days went by, and at first everything seemed fine. PBG wasn't acting any different from usual, aside from the occasional brooding look or nervous twitch. Class started to get harder as we neared midterms, and Shizuka was taking no prisoners. Miss Santos, sit up straight. Yes, Miss Shizuka, sorry. My little bit. Mimi, you little bitch. Your name is Mimi, the little girl with the pink clips and the black hair. She's just a bitch. As time passed, she seemed to only get angrier and angrier. Mai said yet another guy had dumped her, but I wasn't so sure. Asagao Academy had a huge reputation to fill. There was a reason that it was known as a rich kid's school, after all. They accepted scholarship students like me to help pull the grades out of pull up the grades of the students who got in purely because of money. The rest of the students were accepted based on merit, a combination of talent, looks, and smarts. If the academy fell in its ranking, the more well-to-do families would pick a better school to send their children to. That would be devastating for them. So midterms were a big deal. A gentle snoring filled the classroom, steadily growing louder. Students were glancing around, trying to locate its source. PBG? Wake up, peanut butter! PBG sat straight as a stick in his desk, his eyes closed. Why would PBG have fallen asleep? There weren't any extra practices the normal Boots Club were having, nor the soccer team. I waved empathetically to Shane, who began to prod PBG in the side. Turnips. Turnips? Really? My husband woke up in the middle of the night the other night. He kind of startled awake, which made me startle awake, and then he mumbled something about ducks. No, literally, those were his words. Something about ducks. And I said, what? And he went back to sleep. And then I couldn't go back to sleep because I was like, what? I was so confused. Like, what are ducks? Anyway, Miss Shizuka caught PBG sleeping in class. Uh-oh. Miss Shizuka stalked over to the desk and slammed her ruler across its surface. Mr. Better Gamer, I do believe you could use some help staying awake. No, sorry, I was, up studying too late, so... Quiet! She slammed the ruler against the desk again and leaned towards him until their faces were an inch apart. For an instant, I thought they would kiss. I hate men who lie. She straightened up and pointed to the back of the classroom. Perhaps standing would help keep you awake. Yes, ma'am. PBG stood and slunk to the back of the room as giggles skittered across the class. Oh, do I hear a few people wanting to join him? The giggles silenced immediately. If I hear any more interruptions, you will have a 12-page paper to turn in tomorrow morning. Holy shit! Shut up. The rest of the class passed comparatively unevenly as we united in the universal desire not to have homework. Never had I more strongly felt I belonged at Asagao. PBG stood at the back like a solemn soldier, staring at the blackboard, hardly even blinking. Wait, he wasn't blinking. As the bell rang, I sprang to my seat and went to PBG. He drew eyes on his eyelids. More than that, he'd fallen asleep standing up. That looks creepy as shit. That looks creepy as shit. Oh my god. PBG, wake up. I shoved him. I didn't mean it. Please don't take my pixel. Huh? What? He blinked his surroundings, then looked down at me.
Good morning.
Oh, Hannah, it's nice to see you right when I wake up. Man, this day is gonna be good. It's lunchtime. We're already in class. He squinted, glancing around him. Oh, so we are. Why are you so tired? Is there something you need help with? He scratched the back of his head and smiled. Nope. I thought you were doing the eye thing again. The eye thing? Yeah, falling asleep standing up is PBG's specialty. This has happened before? Oh yeah, you see, there was this one time when we were crossing the Atlantic on a boat, and I needed a coat rack for Jacques to stand on. So I just used him. What? It was only for 3 weeks.
What?
3 weeks? John, are you insane? I gave him bathroom breaks. What, do you think I'm a monster? I don't even know anymore. PBG yawned and glanced at the clock. I think I'm gonna take lunch by myself today. If I take a nap now, I can last through the rest of class. But, are you sure? I can at least watch over you. You don't want the continue boys drawing something on your face. Again. No, it's fine, really, I'm okay. With that, he slipped out of the classroom. John, has he been sleeping well? Yeah, I think so. It's just... It's just sleep, Hannah. Half the kids in the class are perpetually sleep deprived. You don't have to be so worried. Well, yeah, but this happens with him every now and then. In a while, he'll be back to normal. If you say so, well, I do.
Yeah!
Come on, let's go get lunch. I don't trust John so much. It's not that I don't trust him. It's just that he's kind of oblivious to everything except his bird. We headed to the cafeteria. I was watching for PBG, still feeling a little concerned. But to my surprise, he wasn't there. We hadn't left that long after him, though. Shouldn't we at least have run into him in the line? Unless he hadn't gone to lunch. Was he skipping food to sleep? That's dangerous. That's dangerous. My throat tightened. The whole situation was filling me with panic, and I had no idea why. John was right. It was just a bit of sleep. So, why was I so worried? Because it's not just a bit of sleep. You have a woman's intuition. Hey, Hannah. Huh? I turned to face my key hovering before the door's lock. We haven't gotten any notes from your secret admirer, have we? Your secret admirer. Red flower, red. Messed up my hair. Sure. You win some, you lose some. I guess so. Let's get started on those brain exercises. I don't like the fact that I'm 90. I hate this. I clawed her hands through her hair, screaming at the small piece of paper lying on her desk. Why does anybody ever need calculus? Who uses calculus? Who uses school? Well, calculus teachers. That's about it. Don't answer that. It was a relatively cool night, but in response to that, the academy had turned on the heaters. That meant it was abysmally hot in our dorm room, and our pajamas stuck to our skin when we moved. Even I didn't want to be working on homework anymore. Want to take a walk? I stood and walked to the door. Please. It's so much nicer outside. The evening air cooled our sweat and the soft breeze ruffled our hair. We left after curfew, so there was no one roaming the walkways as we picked our way across campus. We were rounding the corner of Bluebell House when I stopped. Do you hear that? Hear what? The sound of something being hit echoed through the air. No one's supposed to be out this late. Yeah, including you guys. I think it came from over here. I took off in the direction of the soccer field. I really don't think we should be investigating, but Mai was already too far gone. Carefully, I tiptoed after her. There, look! Mai grabbed my hand and yanked me down behind a bush. It's PBG. What's he doing? I peered out from behind the bush. She was right. PBG stood in the middle of the field, bouncing a soccer ball from his head to his foot and back again. It looks like he's practicing? Suddenly, PBG punted the ball into the air before him and raced after it. A loud grunt echoed across the entire field as he kicked the ball into the net.
Ugh.
Damn it. He ran to the ball, kicked it out of the middle of the field, and shot it into the net again.
Ugh.
Damn it. What's wrong with him? I don't know. I've never seen him so angry. Me either. We shifted closer together, an unspoken thought passing between us as PBG shot the goal again. He was scary. Maybe we should get out of here. I looked at PBG. He was drenched with sweat and panting up a storm. Another yell echoed across the field this time as he kicked the ball past the goal and went chasing after it. Now's our chance, Hannah. Come on. No, this is getting out of control. I know I said before you give a guy his space, but this is getting out of control. This is dangerous and this is unhealthy. We're going after him. I can't just leave him alone out here. He's clearly upset. I don't think he wants to be interrupted. Hannah? I stalked into the middle of the field, the dew on the grass moistening my pant legs. Hannah, what are you doing here? That's what I should be asking you. Are you all right? What are you doing? Why are you doing this at night? His shoulders hunched, and an angry look I'd never seen before crossed his face. It's not really any of your business, is it? You're obviously not okay. Are you upset about something? Why don't you tell me? He didn't respond and said, twisting a soccer ball between his hands.
PVG.
You should stop. Get some rest. This is crazy, PVG. You're wearing yourself out. If you're done, I need to get back to work. Are you kidding? Seriously? I came out here to be alone. Go back to bed, Hannah.
No.
I'm not leaving unless you come with me. I'm going to stay up all night with you. You'll have to deal with me. My hands were shaking, so I folded them and stood my ground. Hannah, don't do this, please. I want you to do what's best for you. A long silence stretched between us. Finally, PVG dropped his ball on the ground and nudged it toward the goal with his foot. I've got work to do, Hannah. But I can't believe you would do this. I'm just trying to help you. Help? Really? Because you think you know what's best for me? You think you know better than I do? Leave. My heart stopped. He'd never spoken to me that way before. It was cold, and he turned away as if he couldn't stand to look at me. A lump formed in my throat, and my anger cooled. I turned and ran. Hannah? I dashed past Mai and up the field, only stopping when I ran out of breath. Stupid. He didn't get it. He just didn't get it. What he was doing wasn't healthy. It was obvious. I wasn't trying to control him. I was just worried. Hannah? Mai came up behind me, rubbing my back. Come on, Hannah. Let's head back. Mai and I made our way back to the dorm in silence. You think everything will be okay? I didn't know, so I didn't respond. Well, that was a hell of a night. Okay, so, peoples. Ugh, my back hurts. We're gonna leave it there. That is a hell of a place to leave it, but that's where we're gonna leave it. I will see you next week for another manga using another Asagao Academy, but if you don't want to wait a week to see my silly face, tomorrow is Terror Tuesday.